Hello, welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is BRcrochet, and in today's tutorial we're going to be learning how to make this granny square shirt. So it's a unisex shirt. So if this is what you'll be interested in learning how to make, please stay to the end of this video. So for the materials of this shirt, you'll be needing your granny squares. You'll be needing 46 granny squares for this. You need 46 squares for this. Your color, your color base, any color of your choice. So here is black. You can decide to use any color you want to use. And you'll be needing your hook size of 5.0 hook or any hook size, and scissors, and also your measuring tape. So happy new year, and let's get right into class. We are going to begin by making our granny square. So we're going to firstly make our ring. So slip knots, make a chain of 3 or 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then go back into the first chain to form a ring. Into the first chain. To form a ring. Chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Go back into the ring with a double crochet. So to make a double crochet, you yarn over, go into your ring, pull up. You have this 1, 2, 3. Pull through 2. You have 2. Pull through the last 2. Go into it again. Yarn over, go in, pull up. Pull through 2. Pull through 2. Chain 2. 1, 2. You have 3 here, so you're going to create another 3 group. That's 1, 2, 3. So you're doing this 4 times. Chain 2 again. Make another 3 group of double crochet. 1, 2, 3. Chain another 2. 1, 2. Now you have 1, 2, 3. So you have the last group. 3. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Chain 2 and slip stitch into the top stitch of your first 3 double crochet. So into this slip stitch. Now you have a square. Chain 2, then cut. First down. Go back into the same stitch. Pull up a strand. Then tie again. And cut. So now this is a square. You're going to go into any cluster. Just make sure you're working on the outer part. This is the outer part and this is the inner part. So make sure you're working only on the outer part. Make 3 double crochet. 1, So that's three because of your chain three. Your first chain three count as a stitch. So now you have three. Chain two into that same cluster, into the same cluster here. You're going to have another three double crochet to complete six double crochets. One, two, three. So now in total here you have six double crochets, but you are dividing it by, you're separating it by chain of two. So this is one, two, three, chain of two, one, two, three. To move to the next cluster, you need to chain one, then move to the next cluster with the same thing here. That's two double crochet, chain two, another three double crochet. To move to the next cluster, you will need to chain one again and repeat the same for these two. Two double crochet, chain to two double crochet. So you're going to repeat the same thing for this and this. So this is it. Chain one, then slip stitch into the top stitch here. Chain one, then cut back into the same stitch. Pull up a strand. If you're using two strand yarn, pull up a strand. But if you're using one strand yarn, you can open it up. This is for the second row. You go in from anywhere as long as you're working on the outer part. This is the outer part and this is the inner part. You're going to go in with your next color. Extra two double crochets. So now you already know you have four corners, which is one, two, three, four. So where you have your six double crochet is your corner. One, two, three, four. So every corner is still going to have six double crochets. Chain two, then another six, another three double crochet. Chain one to move to the next cluster, which is this. So you place just three double crochet here because it's not the corner. Chain one to move to the next cluster. So now you have your corner space. So create six double crochets. So it's going to be three double crochet, chain two, three double crochet because it's the corner space. Chain one. Next point is just going to carry through double crochet because it's not the corner space. Chain one. Move to the next. So you only chain two when you are working on your corner. But anyway, that is not the corner space, you chain one to move next to it. So your chain two is only separating your three double crochet in your corner space. Anyway, that is not your corner space, then it's going to carry just one chain. Chain one to move to the next. So continue and we'll meet up. I have 4 rows. One, two, three, four. So I have 4.5 inches for a square. So the length and breadth of each square is 4.5 inches. So I'm going to begin with the first square. So I'm going to make, go with your 3 double crochet. I said I'm working on 40 inches as the round circumference. So I'm going to keep joining until I get to 40 inches. So make your 3 double crochet. You are chaining 1 to the next cluster, which is this, with another 3 double crochet. Chain 1 to the next cluster with 3 double crochet. This is a corner space, so chain 2, then have another 3 double crochet into it. Chain 1 and continue 3 double crochet into each cluster until you are back to this point. Now this is done. So I'm going to connect to the next, I'm going to connect with the next square. So this is going to be the next square. So now I'm going to join, chain 2. You are not turning, so make sure you are working from this point. You're not turning. When you turn it, then you're working on the inner part. This is the outer part. So whatever journey we are making, they were making on the outer part. So from this point, you're going to make 3 double crochet. Chain 1, join together with this, connect. You're not chaining anything again, so you make another double crochet. You can also decide to chain if you want to. Three double crochet, chain 1, join together with this, you're not chaining anything, then come into this again to connect. 3, chain 1, into this you connect again, you're not chaining anything, and you can decide to chain also. Connect, then chain 1 more, because you always have 2 double crochet in your corner space. So this is a corner space, then it's going to carry 2 chain. So into this, come into this again with another 3 double crochet. Chain 1, then work your 3 double crochet until you get to this point, and we'll meet. So now I'm back to this point. This is the corner space, so I'm going to have chain 2, then another 3 double crochet back up. So I'm back to this point again. You are going to stop here. Now this is it. Chain 2, going with the next square. You're not working on the inner part, we're only working on the outer part. So you begin from anywhere, as long as you don't stone. Go in with 3 double crochet again, chain 1, work into the opposite and connect. Going to the opposite side to make your 3 double crochet. Chain 1, go into this, connect again, and that 3 double crochet into this. Then work your 3 double crochet back to this point. Don't forget this is a corner space, so it's going to carry 6 double crochets, but others is going to carry 3 double crochet. So now I have 3 squares joined together and I've gotten to this point. This is going to just have 3 double crochet before you add your chain 2 and pick up your next panel. I have a total of 8 squares here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and this is 44 inches. Twenty-two plus 22, that's 44 inches for both front and back panel. Now you're going to move to the next row. Like I said, you're not turning, you're only working on the outer part. So you're going to make 3 double crochet. After your chain 2, make 3 double crochet into any of this without turning. Chain 1, then you connect to this. You're not chaining anything, move to the next cluster with 3 double crochet. Chain 1, move to the next, connect it and join. This is the corner space. So you make your first 3 double crochet, chain 1, connect into this middle here. Chain 1 again because it's the corner and you're going to have 2 chain. So go into this with under 3 double crochet into the same cluster. Chain 1, then this is it. Move back up. Now this is done. Now we're going to pick up the next square and connect back down then to this. So you're going to chain 2, pick this from anywhere as long as you're not turning. Chain 1, connect to this, to the next cluster, chain 1, connect to this, chain 1 to the next cluster, connect to this, connect into this open space here, chain 1, Then make your extra 3 double crochet into the corner space. Connect into this. So now you're going to work this. Connect into the corner. Connect into this open space. Chain extra 1. Then work back up. So I have 9.5 inches here. I'm going to continue until the end of the row. I will meet up once I'm done with this row. We're going to meet up at the end of the row. So I'm going to keep repeating this. Keep going on a U shape. That's this. So your next square now, you're going to join them together. Join this and this together. Then join this and this together. Then you work your double crochet back up and join your granny square again. So this is how you're going to keep doing it. You're going to keep working on a U shape. That's walk this way, down, then back up, then add your next one, connect this, then walk back up. So now I've gotten to this point. I'm just going to chain 2, then cut off. So we're going to begin the 3rd row. And it's going to be a straight line of 3 double crochet. So chain 3 and you're making a straight line of 3 double crochet. So it's going to be make extra 2 to complete 3 double crochet. Chain 1, move to the next cluster to make 3 double crochet. You're going to add in your extra 3 double crochet here. Chain 1, slip stitch into this, chain 1 again, and make another 3 double crochet into this. So this into this point again, it's going to be chain 1, slip stitch into the chain 2, chain 1, and 3 double crochet into this. So continue this way until you get to the last chain 2. So I'm back to this point. I already have my 3 double crochets till the last cluster. So now I'm going to start joining. So I'm still going to repeat the same process. Don't forget you're not turning. So 3 double crochet, chain 1, then you connect, move to the next cluster, then walk back up. So now I'm done with this. You can go in with your next squares until you get to this point, and you are going to cut off here and repeat the same straight line of 3 double crochets. That's group of 3 double crochets till you get to the last end, and you can continue. I'm working on 27 inches as the shirt length. So I'm going to take measurements now to see what I'm having. So this is 15.5 inches, and I'm working on 27 inches as the full length. So I'm going to minus 9 inches away from 27 inches, which is going to be 18 inches. And this is 15.5 inches. So I have just 3.5 inches to get to 18 inches. So now I'm back to this point. I'm going to fold because this is the front and the back panel. So now I'm going to fold to create the armhole. On equal size. The total length here is 16 inches. So now I'm going to create the armhole, and the armhole is going to be 9 inches. So all you have to do is work 2 rows of the front panel here and 2 rows of the front panel here. We're going to repeat the same thing we've been doing, but we are only working on the front panel. That's 2 rows. That's the 2 squares here, because we are now separating the front panel from the back panel. This is the front panel. So we are now separating the front panel from the back panel. Like I said, we are separating the back panel from the front panel. So this is it. So I'm done with the first part. All I need to do is walk back up, then come this way to continue the second row of the front panel. All I need to do to move to this part is I don't need to cut. It's just to change to and make, because this is the corner space. So it's just to make 3 extra double crochets. So I'm done with this part. I'm going to repeat the same on this part also. So I'm going to repeat what I have here on this part and also on the back panel. This is the front panel. I'm also going to make this 2 rows of this for this, and same thing on the back panel. We are separating it because we are separating the armhole from the back panel, because from the start it was the front panel and the back panel together. So to create the armhole you have to separate them. So that is what we did here. I'm going to repeat what I have here into this part and the back panel separately. So now I'm done with both front and back panel. So I'm just going to join them together. So I'm going to attach these together and stop once I get to this point. So it's going to go this way. So you should already have your chain 1. Then connect to this. Chain extra 1 and have your 3 double crochet. Chain 1, connect to this, move to the next, chain 1, go into this, slip stitch, into this middle, slip stitch again, continue. So getting to this point, I'm going to connect to this, then just make your group of 3 double crochet without connecting. Chain 1, move to the next, like I said, without connecting. Chain 2, make your extra 3 double crochet because it's the corner space. So I've gone ahead to secure the edges round. I've gone ahead to secure the edges round. So we are going to repeat what we did here. The closing of this shoulder, we're going to repeat it here also. Don't forget we are leaving out this and this. But I'm done joining the shoulder together. So this, then to this point. So now I'm going to work on the sleeve, which is this part. This part is done. So I'm just going to walk back down, then take measurements. I'm working on 9 inches as the armhole, so just going to. So this is 12 inches. Now I'm going to minus 3 inches away from it. So I'm going to join at this point. I'm going to start joining at this point. So if you have a stitch marker, you can just put in a stitch marker. So you know this is a joining point. So I'm going to walk down, then join this. Also join on this point. Then cut. So now this is it. So now I already have the 9 inches as the armhole. So I'm going to repeat the same on this side. Though this side is already joined, I'm just going to stitch this side together to get the armhole. So I've gone ahead to work on this sleeve here, and the armhole is 8.5 inches. After working on the sleeve, I have 8.5 inches as the armhole. So now I'm going to go ahead and also work on this side. So we're going to work on this sleeve together. You should make sure that you are not working on the part that you will have to turn, or you have to work this way. You are working on the outer part. Don't forget we are working on the outer part. So while making that, you are going to make sure that you are turning on the parts that you don't have to work on the inner part. Now you're going to work upper down to lower part, which is the back panel. So here we're going to begin from the back panel. We're going to work back down the same way you join the other parts of the shirt. So I'm done with this. I'm going to attach the next square. Listen to this part. This is joined together. So now I'm going to come in this way. So I'm going to work down, and this part is divided. So it's going to work into it. Connect to this, into this open space. Also connect it. Chain one. Then move to the next. Chain one. Move to the next. Connect to this. Chain one. This is a new corner space. So into the same space, you're going to have your 3 double crochet and work back up. Work back up. You're also going to work into your next, join your next square, and we'll meet up once you get to this point. You're going to connect and also have another 3 double crochet into this part. And you join to this, you connect it to this. Now you're also going to have another 3 double crochet. You already have 6 double crochets here, 1 and 2. Now you're going to have another one, making 9. Now you connect this to this. Now you can continue. So you have this here. So continue and walk back up and we'll meet up. Now I have walked back up. Instead of connecting this to this, I'm just going to go in around and we'll meet up back here. So I'm going to go ahead and connect this two together. It's still the same way of joining the squares together. Go ahead and slip stitch into the stitch, then cut. So now the sleeve is ready. The next thing to do now is to work on the collar and work 3 double crochet. Go ahead and make a granny stitch into every stitch. So go ahead and make granny stitch. That's 3 double crochet into every cluster. Into every cluster. Once you get to the corner space, once you have your 3 double crochet into this, you're going to skip here but go into the next cluster, which is here, and make another 3 double crochet. Chain one and continue. I already have my 4 double crochet here. I'm going to chain 3, turn, and also have 4 double crochet into the first stitch here. So I'm going to keep repeating it till a total of 6 rows. I'm going to stop at 6 rows. You're working on the collar, so you can decide to work on your desired length or number of rows. We meet up once I have my 6 rows. So now I already have my 6 rows with the previous one row. That's 7 row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So now I'm going to go in with one single crochet round until I'm back to this point. So that's going to be round every end stitch. So into this stitch, going to have one single crochet. Into this, one single crochet. Into this, one single crochet. To make single crochet, you don't yarn over. You go in directly. You have to loop them, pick the two. So you're going to go in with one single crochet round. That's across all edges. I'm back to this point, so I've gone ahead to secure my edges up to this point. Just going to chain 2, then cut. So now this is it. The collar is ready. Here is the collar, this is the sleeve, and for our full length we're going to take our measurements. 27 inches as the shirt length, which is correct. For the circumference, I'm having 43 inches. That's 21.5 for 3 inches. So yeah, you can go ahead and add in your button if you want to. And here is the sleeve. So for the armhole is 8.5 inches. This is everything. Thank you for watching to the end. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you in my next class. Bye.